White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. From the lane to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to THSC Till I Die. Welcome to the Full-Time Sports Network. And more importantly, welcome to Coventry City versus Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabo Cup Round 3. I am joined by the wonderful man himself, Boris. How are you, buddy?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. I've had a long day, but football will fix that. I know we're closing in on the kickoff, so I will bring this lineup. Boris, if you want to go through the lineup for us, mate.
Yep, no worries. So in goal, we have first Forster, Destiny Doggy. Captain of tonight will be Ben Davies. As left side centre back, right side centre back, we have Dragusin. At right back, we have Archie Grace. And then for the central midfield, we have Bergval, Bentancur, Pape Matar. For the left wing, we have Timo Werner. For the right, we have Solanke. And for the for the 9, we have Solanke. For the right, we have Wilson Odeberto and you guys.
Yes, we have. I will ask you your opinion on that in a moment. But very quickly, for Coventry City, we have Wilson in goal, Bidwell, Thomas, Binks, and Iwick make the back four. Eccles, Allen, Wright, and Rodoni. And then they have Thomas, Asante, and Bassett up top. Your thoughts on that lineup for Tottenham?
It's an interesting lineup. I'll just say that much in regards to Ben Davies being there, and the fact is that even Romero and Mickey aren't on the bench, and compared to the other bench as well. So it does seem a bit interesting, and it does seem a bit attacking and creative with a lot of runners as well.
Yeah, I mean, I have a slight concern in regards to your midfield. And we know Coventry aren't a team that can be looked over lightly. Obviously, I watched your video earlier as well. Does it concern you at all, or do you think you're going to have enough anyway?
I think in some areas it does concern me, like in regards to because I feel like they're going to play a bit like Arsenal have been playing, like a lot more on the counter-attacking football.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes,
and
indeed.
For Tequila, to answer your message, it'll be Bergval who plays as the 10, because he's the most like Maddison and Kulu put together.
It looks that way, yeah. We have kicked off here. Have you kicked off?
I'm just waiting for kick-off now.
Oh, I'm a couple of seconds in, so you'll have to let me know. I'll try and pause it if I can. Oh, I can't pause it.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, they're just getting ready for kick-off. We've just kicked off now for me anyways.
It doesn't let me pause it. It's only a couple of seconds.
Yeah, probably like 10 seconds at most. I'm 7 seconds in now anyways.
Yeah. Let's bring this down a little bit. There we go. We'll get to the chats as well in there. That'll be Dermo saying, "Come on, you Spurs!" And Spurs are on the way to Wembley.
Now I feel like Demers just jinxed us by saying that.
Well, possibly. Oh! Coventry just had a shot, and it just Foster just had to make a good save. Oh God! It's a back pass. Radu passes it to Forster. Forster's always. Oh, that is terrible.
Yeah,
that is a terrible pass out.
That was terrible. I've just seen it now.
Wow, Spurs have got to wake up. Spurs have got to wake up. Tequila's saying big up, and he's saying obviously sub to all the channels. There is the corner for Coventry. Referee sends something in the box.
Although the presenter saying Tottenham vulnerability from corners, yeah, it's a completely different keeper.
Tottenham corners conceded 10.
Yeah, but
Coventry goals scored from corners 11.
Yeah, well, difference is though most of the corners conceded have been from a goalkeeper like Vicario, because Vicario is known to be weak from corners. It was the main concern with him coming from Italy.
Well, nothing happened from that resulting corner. Foster is not. I know, obviously, I'm not a Spurs fan. I'll be a Spurs fan for the night because obviously I'm here. But Foster is not filling me with confidence at all for you guys.
Well, how old is he? He's like 30. He's in his mid to late 30s, isn't he?
36, I think. I think he's 36. Neil Shafton saying, got my special autograph cover as my avatar since my good mates Roddy Radiation Buyers still live in Coventry. Nice. And obviously he's saying there as well. Foster gave sitter.
Yeah.
Keeler's getting worried.
Yeah, well, thing is, the last time I think Foster was the same keeper we played against Fulham in the first round of the Carabo Cup last year.
Yep.
Difference. I'm surprised we didn't bring on somebody like Austin, to be honest, but Austin was pretty good during the preseason.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not played a few more of the youth players, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it's just because he got battered last time, by the fans saying, "Oh, he's not." It's a too heavily rotated squad, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
well, in the other game, sorry, mate, I'll let you finish. In the other game, it is Brighton 1, Wolves 0. Brighton have just scored. I believe it was Danny Welbeck as well. Oh. But here comes Tottenham. Good tackle.
Oh, yeah, that's just come up for me now, the Brighton and Wolves stuff.
Oh, that's a good turn. Oh. He's been taken out by Davis.
The thing is, if we didn't have Adams, the one manager I would probably want is the Brighton manager.
Yeah.
Because I even watched him at times, during the Germany when he was in like the DFB Pokal matches. Yeah, he was quite good there as well. Jesus Christ!
Right, De Rossi's available now.
Oh,
he's been sacked. Yeah, he got sacked today.
Who was De Rossi managing again? I forgot.
I'm going to say Roma.
Yeah. The thing what's surprised me so far, though, is the fact that, the Italian national team manager is off to Saudi now. He's off to manage Al Ittihad, the one what Kante and all them are.
Yeah. He'll get a massive contract, won't he?
Yeah. He went from managing the best team in Italy to managing Italy to failing at that, then to managing in Saudi. He should have kept at Napoli.
He should have, but money talks, mate.
Yeah, I also think he wanted to try his look at Italy, considering he is Italian. See what it was like. I think Italy has like the same problem like England had back in the 2000s. Too many individual personalities.
I mean, we all expect. I know, obviously, there is a game going on here, but it's just a battle in midfield at the minute. Nobody's really coming away with it.
Yeah.
And here we go. Oh, that's a good ball, and he is offside. Timo Werner offside.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, we all expect the Italians to do quite good things, but they've actually been very poor not just like, the last tournament, but the tournament before that as well. They weren't brilliant.
Yeah. Who was it they got knocked out to? Was it Turkey or the Netherlands? Or was it the Swiss?
I think it was the Swiss that knocked him out.
Then England knocked them out as well.
I might not be right there. I don't really watch a lot of international football, to be fair, but
Yeah.
Neil's saying
the massive ones.
Yeah, that's all I watched, to be fair. Neil's saying I watched the Burnley doc, and Odebert looked really good during his time at Burnley.
He's looked really good at Spurs during the few appearances he's made for us. He's done something what it seems none of the other players can, is take on the man.
Yeah, I mean, that must be annoying.
Yeah, it's far too annoying for us, just seeing all of our wingers just pass it back.
Oh, Davies has been left in dust here by Bassett.
Go figure.
Good tackle. Good tackle, Davis. It's a throw-in to Coventry. Van Endwyk has come down to take this. It's going to be a long ball into the box. Launched in. Doesn't even beat the first man. But Coventry still have it. It's a good ball if you can collect it. And he does. Oh, it's a good ball. Forster has to come out and he does well. I'll tell you something. Spurs need to wake up. Big up to the 6 people watching. Welcome in. Please do leave a like as well. I know you normally used to sing Dermo when he's, what's the word I can use?
Insanity.
Yes, that's the word I will use for legal reasons. Insanity. But unfortunately, you were stuck with me today. I will try and make it entertaining, I promise. And if not, we've got Boris who goes absolutely wappy with things, so it's fine.
Exactly. If you watch the Arsenal one, you'll find out what he means by that.
For God,
Arsenal, Chelsea, and West Ham. Those are the teams that go insane at. Either the Battle of the Bridge, the Battle of London, or the Battle of North London.
To be fair, honestly, I thought like we were going to have to call the loony bin for you.
It was tempting.
The Arsenal game.
It was tempting, honestly.
You will have to excuse me, guys, because I think I'm coming down with something as well. So my angel levels aren't quite as high as they normally would be, but I'm going to put the effort in. Spurs fan for 90 minutes. That's a nice long ball. That nobody there though. It's going to go straight through to Forster.
The good player I'm actually enjoying so far is Radu, to be honest. If he's showing himself, he's got good potential.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, with Radu, I think the sky's the limit with him because he's got all the attributes needed to become a really great player.
He has. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed that he hasn't kicked on yet.
I think it's just because he's having to battle players like Romero for that right-sided centre-back spot. And I know Romero's made a few mistakes to start the season, but from what it seems like and what reports are saying, he's been under the weather recently, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So it was bound to happen.
I think I'd give Radu a few.
Yeah, I think he'll get a few games in Europe. To be honest, I won't be surprised.
Oh yeah, that starts. Is it next week? That starts.
Yeah, it was this week was the Champions League. Next week's Europa. The craziest thing is though, do you know the first match what Spurs are playing? It's the same team what Son scored his first European goal for Spurs in.
Oh, speaking of Spurs, it's a good tackle that. Spurs were making a very dangerous play there, but Coventry did well, and now they have Coventry have come away with it, and Spurs have won it back.
Oh no, yeah, I've just seen what you mean. Like, Bergvall just didn't get his foot in that. If he did, that would have been perfect. That's the thing what I like about Bergvall. He has the skill, he has the determination. I feel like if he tries hard enough and he trains some more, I feel like he could become a bit like Ericsson and Ali and Dembele mixed all in one. He's got that sort of potential from what I can see so far and what I saw of him when he was in Sweden.
Yeah, I'm excited for Bergvall. I'm going to watch his career because I think he's going to be a very, very, very good player.
Well, there's a lot of great youngsters at Spurs currently, aren't there? And then there's another one coming in next year in the Vuskovic.
Yeah,
currently at Club Brugge is kicking on out there, to be honest. I think he's had 2 or 3 goals in Belgium so far. I think in every match bar one he's played, he's had a goal in. It's just insane stats for a centre-back, but it's almost like almost like Romero.
It's different
he
levels.
He just bangs in goals for the fun of it, doesn't he?
Well, he does. I mean, we've got some very unhappy Spurs fans in the chat, Boris. Gerard O'Connor, who has, by the way, the best surname in the world. Just saying.
I think I know why that is.
I don't know why.
I know.
Definitely not my surname.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, this is what I mean about this right side. You know what I was on about in the video and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why we keep attacking down that right side because it seems he's known as the best right back in the Championship, and we keep trying to go down that right hand side.
Yeah, Eccles has just given away a free kick as well.
Is it just me, or does Pape look like he's got a bit of T-Rex arms like Sterling does at times when he's running? It looked a bit like it there, didn't it?
Oh, do you know what? I didn't even pick up on it up until now.
Not as bad T-Rex arm, but just still quite bad.
The real N7 year. Yeah, I'll let you read the comments, mate. Because my voice is knackered.
The real N7YID, Lewis. Thanks for supporting us, mate, with your membership. This is Paul. We should be taking the game to him. Yeah, we should. But I think it's just we need to get our brains switched on. Because a lot of these players, like Bar, Bentancur, Pape, and Udogie, are the only 3 what have played minutes recently. And Mikey Moore wasn't playing yesterday in the European Premier League under 21s because he's come in to play in the senior team. He's on the bench.
I mean, how much pressure does this put on Ange if you lose? If you don't get a result?
Honestly, I'm not as fussed as people, but a lot of fans would be. The Ange out crowd would get a lot more rowdy and have more ammunition to use.
I think they're justified, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, of course it's justified. I'm just saying, though, there's the only manager I'd see what's currently available right now is Rossi from Roma, but I don't know what type of football he plays.
Well, apparently not great football because he got sacked from Roma.
Yeah.
But Spurs are getting into the game a little bit more now. They're starting to control the ball.
Yeah, I think that's what just needed to happen. I think we just needed to wake up a bit. Like the players what played last week are Solanke, Udogie, and who else? It wasn't Bentancur. And the rest of them came off the bench, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I mean, you'll see this in a minute from Timo Werner.
Oh yeah, that cutting attempt where he tried to cut in.
Yeah, why is he not shooting? Why is he not making that little bit of space and then hitting it?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on, here comes Werner, and he's been bullied out of possession again. What's Gerard saying there? Call what you make of the 400 million Spurs spent. Do you rate any of those signings? I'm trying to remember who you signed, to be fair.
Madison, Johnson, Mickey, not Udogie, Vicario.
Oh, I mean, I like Vicario. I like Mickey van der Ven. I like Bergvall as well. They're 3 players that I'd take at United.
Then there's Madison, Archie Gray, all those ones.
Archer Grays,
and
yeah.
Solanke, but Solanke still needs time.
Hold on. There's an injury for Tottenham.
Oh, who's been bullied this time and fallen down?
It's Odebert.
Oh, Jesus! Yeah, I see him holding his
Yeah, it's Odebert. He's just indicated that
holding
he's
his
pulled
thigh.
something or something like that.
Yeah, it might be pulled, or he might have, or might have been going on in a challenge. Maybe I don't know. Oh
Let's have
no,
a
it looks
look.
more like pulled, doesn't it?
Yeah, he takes the tackle fine and then does a run.
Well, it's
and
like that
holds it.
when Udogie went up against McGinn in Villa. He got straight back up after that tackle, but then he fell back down again, didn't he?
Yeah,
So
it's
a bit of a
very
trend.
similar. I think he's going to be all right. They are stripping, so it's Johnson. Johnson's coming on.
Johnson's already coming on, boys. There you are.
So that change will be happening. That's another player out due to injury.
Let's hope Johnson can perform.
Change the scoreboard. Not the scoreboard, the lineup. Yeah, it's his hamstring, Neil. As he was chasing it back.
This is just Spurs luck. No matter what, every single player we sign always gets an injury within like the first few games.
Mate, that looks spread. It happens at United as well. Every single.
I think you spread it to us, to be honest, because the amount of players who have been injured at United, now they're all getting injured at Spurs. I think Chelsea I think either Chelsea, Liverpool, or something might be performing some voodoo magic on our players to try and then injure them all.
Brighton are 2-0 up now, by the way, guys.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Whilst we're waiting for the game to start, have a quick look at the chat. Hamstring, yep. Neil Shafton wants Mikey Moore on.
Yeah, honestly, that wouldn't be too bad of a thing. I think he'll probably come on for Timo later on.
Yeah, I think he'll.
Since he's a natural left winger.
Yeah, I think he'll come on later. And I'll leave this one to you here, Boris. The comment from Gerard.
When you sign players from relegated teams like Leicester and Burnley, really does that improve the team to challenge for a top 6 position? Honestly, it depends on the player. Because like some teams are revolved around one man. Like, let's be honest, how many goals did Maddison get for Leicester the season he went down? I think it was like 10 plus. I know that, wasn't it? In total?
I think he finished on 16 for the season.
Yeah, like look at that, 16 goals for a team that's got relegated.
So yeah, I mean, I get it, but I said at the time, Maddison doesn't solve your midfield attacking.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. The midfield issue was a number 6, which we don't have still.
No,
we've got makeshift 6s, but we're not even like Bentancur's proven himself as a better makeshift 6 than everybody thought he'd be.
Yeah, he has, to be fair. Jared's saying Brennan is a League One player.
I think that's far too harsh, considering. I think he's just not. The fact that I got 15.
Here is Brennan Johnson. Whip that ball in. Bergval does well, keeps hold of it. Still Spurs on attack. Brennan Johnson again. Whips that ball in. It's cleared, but not very far away. Still there. He's trying to. I don't know who number 23 is. There we go. Now it's been cleared. Sorry, mate.
No, I was just saying, like, how many teams were in for Brennan, but we was one who finally got him. Like, United were looking at him. Liverpool were looking at him.
To be fair, United were looking after anybody that could play football.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd say that's more for Chelsea though now compared to United. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, it is now.
Even if like a 5-year-old Brazilian kid could kick a ball, they've signed him to a 30-year contract.
Yeah,
yeah, $200 a week.
That is very true. Spurs are pegging Coventry into their own half at the minute, which is good to see.
Yeah, it just seems we're not really actually scoring those goals, though. Well,
No,
that's
not
the thing.
minute.
I remember though. That's the thing. I watched like bits of the Coventry versus Man United match last season. They're playing this pretty similar way, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And they struggled. Like I said, they're actually a really good team. But here comes Spurs again on the attack.
The thing is, though, from what I'm seeing, is like this sort of like secondary team isn't that well, connected, because you're seeing like passes either getting overpassed or under.
Yeah.
Like there's certain players like Bergvall or Johnson and stuff like who know how far to pass, but like other players are.
Oh, good move by Bergvall.
I just hope Bergvall actually just kicks on some more, really, because if he does, I think he'll probably be taking that spot off Maddison at 18 years old.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does, mate. I think Bergvall's already a better player than Maddison.
Yeah.
Even if it's just raw talent, it is a corner to Spurs. If people like watching wingers, like tricky little wingers and stuff, there is a player at my local club, Doncaster Rovers. He's just won the League 2 Player of the Month award. Luke Molyneux. Give him a watch. He's a very good player. I'm surprised he's not got up a division or two by now. Oh, that's brilliant. And he's been brought down. Hold on a minute. Hang on.
Did that look like a penalty to you or something?
Yeah, that looked like a penalty.
Who was it? Solanke he brought down or something?
Yeah, it was Solanke he brought down. And he's given a free kick to Coventry.
Yeah, a bit strange that.
Now, Doncaster Rovers, not Ribers, Neil.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it now. Yeah, they literally brought him down, and yet now he's the one who's.
Yeah, a bit strange that. Yes, Kevin Keegan was a Rover back in the day.
The one player I'm surprised to see on the bench though is Reggie.
I think Reggie gets a bit of harsh criticism.
I'm not saying it's not warranted. I'm just saying we haven't seen him all season so far, and now he's on the bench.
Yeah, but you've got to rest certain players in games. Yeah. I mean, you're 22 minutes in, it's still 0-0.
Wasn't the goal against Fulham already scored by now? I'm pretty sure last time.
I think so, yeah.
Just they made it 2-1, didn't they? Because Richie scored the goal, but then they scored. Oh no, it went to penalties again, didn't it?
Well,
Fulham.
If you get through, you're not going to be playing Fulham because they lost.
They lost. Yeah, didn't they?
17-16 on penalties.
Jesus Christ! How many goals would he saved? Leno would have saved from that. Jesus.
I can't remember who they played. To be fair, I know it was a lower league side, but they only missed one, and obviously Fulham missed two. Big up to DJ Samuel, and big up to Simply Ace. I don't think, Neil, you've had a shot this half yet. If I'm honest,
no, we haven't.
Yeah, about to say I don't think you have. No, you've had one shot, but it were off target. Coventry, to be fair, have only had one shot as well.
Yeah, and that was deflected out for a corner, then it was gone out completely.
I mean, would you be happy to go for on penalties? Do you think that's enough, or are you wanting the? And this can go for everybody in chat as well. Are you wanting, a dominating win? I'm going to bring it up. I know people can say it's only Barnsley, but I'm going to bring it up. Like Man United won 7-0 yesterday against Barnsley. Are you wanting that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think anybody is. But even if we went for on penalties, I would be happy. But it would be disappointing to go for on penalties because, oh Jesus Christ, that yellow card.
Yeah, that's a yellow card.
Funny thing is, though, he was a Spurs youth prospect. Him. Yeah, he was. Binks was a Spurs youth player.
That's cynical.
Yeah,
that's cynical.
Yeah, that tackle's definitely cynical there.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Tried to go after a kid as well, just because that kid could make it in spares and he couldn't.
It's terrible behaviour.
Yeah, soon you won't be able to hack it in a cold night in Stoke yet. It's Bergwall taking this. Huh?
Yes. So he steps up to it, puts it in, and I think it's a corner. I don't know whether he touched it, to be fair. Timo Werner's over here taking this corner. He takes a short one very quickly.
Why does that other
Werner.
centre back look like somebody related to Lewis Dunk? He looks like a younger version of Dunk.
It's probably his like nephew or
cousin.
something. Yeah. I am going to have to turn my camera off for a minute, guys, because you're not going to want to see what I'm about to do. There we go.
Nice work on Bergwall, getting him back. Almost kept full possession of it. That wasn't too bad.
And now my camera won't work again.
And now you approach your camera.
Yep. It always happens when I do that. Here's Coventry. It's a corner. Yeah, I don't have a camera, so
I think Udogi went down for a bit.
yeah, he was. I think is it a doggy? Yeah. I think he just took a little slap to the side of the face.
Yeah, for what it looks like. Yeah, Neil's saying is the final third, that's our issue. Yeah, has been so far this season. Nobody can deny that, because otherwise, if we took our chances in the final third, we would have won against Newcastle, would have won against Leicester, would have won against Arsenal.
Ball it's in from this corner. Forster punches it clear. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to work, so I apologise.
Honestly, though, I think if we actually took our chances, we'd have 12 points currently.
I mean, your form's got to pick up, surely. I mean, you know, who have you got this weekend?
Brentford.
Yeah, but I mean, that's an hard game in itself.
Yeah.
And then it's obviously you're playing my boys.
I think if we win this, it'll give the Solanke and stuff like that the confidence and all them the confidence to actually win games.
Yeah.
And actually score goals. And
well,
I don't know if
the
one thing I'm just concerned about is I don't know if it's Ange saying work it into the box. And if he is, I think that's a terrible method, considering like the only player we see actually kicking outside of the box into attempts is Porro, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Why aren't we doing that with Solanke, with Son, with anybody? Like I haven't seen Son try and do that ever since he started playing under Ange.
No, I just don't. I don't fully understand Ange's system.
Like, yeah, we have to win in possession. Something what we had under Poch, but with Poch, we allowed them to actually shoot outside of the box, didn't we? For some bizarre reason, we're not allowed them to do that now, unless it's Porro.
Yeah. I mean, quite a lot of teams are starting to go like that, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but they have players like Haaland, Salah, Jota. You even have players like Xerxes, Højlund, Garnacho.
That's true. That is true.
So you have players what can actually do that sort of play. Like, yes, Solanke can do that sort of play, but for some reason it seems he hasn't found that sort of style in this formation yet, which will take time. But time is something not on his side due to his price tag. I'd love to give Solanke the season, but like we know a lot of Spurs fans will turn on him due to that price tag.
Yeah.
Because you can already see people turning on him already.
It is another free kick on the corner of the Coventry box.
The funny thing is, that what I find crazy is the fact is that what was it? Feyenoord wanted like 80+ million for Jimenez. Now they were about to sell him to Nottingham Forest.
Well, Jimenez wanted to go, so
yeah, and the fact is, Feyenoord priced him out of a move early on.
Very early on.
Yeah, like if they actually put him at a reasonable price, like let's say actually put him at like 40 million, Spurs would have gone in for him in a heartbeat. But the fact is, they were pricing him at like, what was it, 70, 80 million or something like that?
Yeah.
And we would never pay that for a striker because, as you see, anytime we pay above like 50 million, unless it's like a centre back like Romero, because I think he was like 52 million in total. If we don't, unless we pay that for a centre back, we don't work.
Well, see, it's really difficult because obviously, I understand
test or something when it comes to price tags.
No, I understand why he's gone for Solanke. You know, he's been in the Premier League a few times. He knows the league. I just think it was stupid money.
Yeah, of course, but and as I said, if Liverpool didn't have that selling clause, it would have probably been like a 40 to 50 million pound move, not 65.
Yeah, I do get that. Oh, hold on, here comes Coventry. Sante tries to play that ball and it is blocked, but he's managed to get it back. Solanke is all the way back defending.
He's doing something Kane would do, defend. Why is he defending?
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No, considering the pace of Solanke, I'm surprised he's not pinging him the ball.
We will get to your comments very shortly, guys. Keep putting them in.
Neil, I will say, you're saying Solanke's Erling Haaland, but he's not banging goals in against small teams.
He's not banging goals in at all.
Yeah, because that's what Haaland was called out for, just banging in goals against matches what aren't important.
Yeah.
What were only not important, and this match is very important for us. So if it wasn't important, Solanke would have probably had 5 goals by now if he was Erling Haaland.
Timo Werner is...
Yeah, I don't know why we're playing. I would have put Mikey on first for like the first 45 and bring Timo on.
I'm really disappointed with Timo because I absolutely loved him at RB Leipzig.
I don't know what Chelsea did to him. Chelsea ruined him, though, I will say that.
But he went back and he performed quite well.
Yeah, but then he went back to being a bench warmer for him. So that's when he went out on loan, didn't he?
Yeah. He's just not the player he used to be anymore.
Don't know if that was just because he played for Chelsea and Chelsea did something to him, maybe.
Possibly. Oh, ball not cleared. It's still in the box from that corner. Still there, playing a bit of head tennis. Referee stops the attack and gives a free kick to Spurs.
Jesus Christ, Foster went down like he was a brick.
I mean, he don't even get anywhere near that ball.
I don't know. And then the Coventry player tried to do a Garnacho, Wayne Rooney, Ronaldo style bicycle kick, and he failed. Didn't even hit it.
Wow.
Simply Ace. Apparently.
Yeah, it's 2-1 now. Simply Ace is saying Bergvall looks our best player on the pitch, and we have been woeful. Kane came back as well. He did. Tequila's saying Timo is just poor. Chelsea stank never left him. And obviously Charlie, big up Charlie, is saying Wolves scored.
The thing is, though, this is still Spurs. It's just known as the Spurs case. We're only good in one half. And we only score and do amazing stuff in one half, which it seems that could end up being the second half.
Mm.
Like, let's be honest, how many of those was it? All those 4 goals against Everton scored in the first half or second?
Well, I mean, it's no disrespect to Coventry. We all know they're a half decent team, but you should have at least one by now. Sure, I mean Coventry have looked more likely to score.
Yeah, no, I don't know why we've just been. I don't. This is what I'm not a huge fan of Ange ball in a way, because from what it seems like, we have to work it into the box instead of just trying to bang it in from the outside.
I just don't understand what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
You've got 74.4% possession, and you know,
yeah, we're doing fuck all with it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Tottenham, here they come again. That is a freaking terrible pass. But Spurs have won it back. Brennan Johnson tries to feed Solanke.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, I saw that ball there. Nice work by Archie winning it back, though. That was a good... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell did he do? And that went out for a goal kick.
Charlie's saying we don't look like scoring. Tequila saying this team has no final ball. We're playing with zero tempo. Neil Shafton says that's Ange not letting his big players get the lead and then bring on the kids. And Simple Ace is replying to Tequila saying 8 changes show that Ange is going for top 4.
Or the fact is we've also got Europe, and we also want the guys to be fit for Europe as well.
Yeah, there is that. I think this is one of your best chances of getting a trophy.
Yep.
All the way at the back. Oh my God. Coventry just nearly scored. It was a fantastic block. I don't know whether he knew much about it, but...
Oh, yeah, by your doggy.
Here comes Udogie. To Bergval.
The one thing what me is like everybody blames like the leaving the board for not spending money. I'm pretty sure he spent around 400 million on players for Ange.
Yeah, he did. Here comes Coventry.
What the fuck? Oh,
Norman Bassett over the top. That attack there from Coventry came from a Johnson pass.
Yep.
I thought Foster saved it. He don't get a hand on it, does he?
Nope. Bassett just sent it flying.
Oh, no, he does. He does get a hand on it. He tips it over. Good save.
Oh, yeah, he does. Just a bit. Just a few fingertips on it.
If Udogie is not there, though, for that other Coventry chance, it's 1-0.
Yep, unfortunately so. Well, the one player I've not really seen this match is Pape as well.
Oh, here comes Bergval. He's having a bit of a hustle and bustle there.
Like, I think
giving away a free kick. Not sure why. I
think Bergval, if he gets enough strength in his body, I think he'll be a great player.
Yeah, he needs to bulk up just a little bit.
Yeah, just like Vicario bulked up quite a bit though, didn't he?
Yeah. But you don't want him to bulk up too much because then he's going to lose his little bit of agility and pace. Yeah.
Yeah. We want him to bulk up just enough so that he can't be easily bullied. Just like how we don't want Vicario easily bullied, do we?
No. I mean, you definitely don't want your goalkeeper bullied.
Exactly. But let's be honest, Vicario getting bullied a lot last season was probably why a lot of those new rules have come into play.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of goalkeepers ended up getting bullied last season, to be fair. Johnson loses the ball again, and it's cleared. Let's have a look. What's going on in the chat? The real 7-year Lewis saying we're playing like Angie's looking, no enthusiasm. Tequila's saying big up Peter. Yep, big up Peter. I reckon Ange will resign if he loses tonight and on Saturday. Possibly. Neil Shafton is saying shoot the fucking ball. You need to do something with it. Nothing's happening at the minute. That ball's never going anywhere there. Tequila's also saying big up to Lewis, obviously the real 7. Good to see Carl Simpson, big up Carl. I'm sorry, but as Ivan Tony put a bet on us not having a shot, fecking hell. Neil Shafton, that pass was totally you.
If he wanted to do that in Saudi Arabia, he'd have to use a VPN. And lucky for us, lucky for him, we have a sponsor right here if you'd like to use it. Private internet access.
That is a fantastic segue. Absolutely amazing. Love that. Yeah, make sure you do get your VPNs, guys, with private internet access. It's a fantastic deal at the moment. 2 years plus an extra 4 months added on top. The link, I believe, is in the description. If not, I'm sure Tequila can put it in the chat. Yeah, there's a lot of... I can tell just by reading the chat, people are not happy at all.
Yeah, from what it looks like. And I'm not, unfortunately. Like, I thought we would probably play somebody like Mikey out on the left instead of Timo. I feel like if we had Mikey, we could possibly have some chances because we saw how good he was against like Sheffield United on the final day when he came on. He was bullying players and he was getting around players what were twice his age and twice his size.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly. And if Ange sends this side out for the second half, no changes, I'm going to have to start questioning his tactical know-how in game.
Yeah, I think I'll have to agree with you, considering it's not really done much. I'd say the only players what have is players like Gray, Berg, Val.
I mean, it's done nothing. It's done literally not. You haven't had. I don't think you've had a shot all half.
Mm-hmm.
You know, simply is saying we've been awful. Defensively all over the place, playing sideways, backwards, and giving the ball up. Would this team even make it out of the championship? If you play like this every single week, no. It won't. And this annoys me as well. Carl here, not Carl's comment, but the thought of it. I'm sorry, but this team lineup shows Ange secretly doesn't give a shite about trophies, and he's a yes man. We all feared he was. Coventry nearly had a good opportunity again then. Couldn't quite make contact. It's a good pass as well into that box. I mean, I think you should go for everything that you're in. Oh, I just can't get there, can he? There's a lot of unhappy fans, Tequila, Boris even.
Yeah, there is far too many.
Oh God, Dermatron's in and he's drunk. Fantastic. That's just what we need. A drunk Dermo. Doggy's pass is poor.
I agree with Neil. This is the exact same stuff what Conte did.
I mean, you know, you're in a better position than me to talk about. Like, obviously, you had to sit through and watch it.
I've had to sit through Jose ball, Conte ball, and now Ange ball. And Nuno ball as well. Can't forget Nuno.
Oh, yes. The fantastic one, Nuno.
Yeah, big super Nuno.
Oh, God. We're nearly at half time.
Yep, and I think Ange will probably just go ballistic at him at half time. Well, I hope he does.
He needs to do something because this is pathetic.
Like, I haven't, like, the thing is though, like, Johnson's a 1 half merchant. I haven't even seen him do much this half.
But here comes Spurs. One last attack. Nope. Archie Gray tries to whip that ball and it's straight into the hands of the keeper.
If I actually got that ball a bit more curved and Thonky would have headed that in, that would have been that would have been a great start.
We've got 1 minute of extra time. That literally shows that nothing has happened in this half. Now we've only got 1 minute.
Well, just look at Angie. He's just got his hands in his pockets, just staring at it. Like, I thought Angie was supposed to be really emotive and emotional.
I think Andrew's give up. Honestly, I think he's give up. Which is not a great look.
Oh. Got to love the time wasting from keepers, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. But this will be the last kick of the first half. And it is the last kick of the first half. So it is
0-0.
Nil, Coventry 0. Are you wanting a break or are you okay?
I'm fine. You can take a break if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some stuff for my throat because it is starting to play up. I'll put you over here. I'll leave everything there. And let you do your thing. I will be back very shortly.
All right. You can try and counter the shot, Carl, and yes, Tequila, it is pretty dull. And calling Gritzima to this green key is hard to pick out. Yep, it is. And Carl saying Ben fecking Davies saves it all. Yep, you're not wrong. Tequila saying, keep hearing about this great football, Ange players not seen it yet. I think the last time we saw how great his football was the first 10 matches of last season. Simply yes, he's saying I'm still Angian, but I'm getting a bit pissed off with him. Understandable. I am as well. I'm Angian, but he's getting annoying. Shimu's in. Big up to you, Shimu. Terrible. Yep, it has been pretty terrible. Tequila's in. 16 months in. When's this great football going to start? Who knows, Tequila? Peter M. Big up, Peter. Be like Peter and pick up your memberships. Cheap as chips. You can get the bronze membership starting from 99p and they go up to £4.99 as well. And from the gold membership up, you can come on post-match shows after matches. After matches like Premier League matches, Europa League matches, and so on. Yep. Tequila saying, "Yep, what's that star everyone?" Yep, that is true. I think then honestly, yeah, maybe against Villa away and Newcastle at home as well. The thing is, he just needs to try and keep it consistent because from what it seems like, I haven't seen the same sort of Ange ball since last season. Like, yes, we're winning in game terms of possession, but as like Derma and I have said before, if football was based off those type of stats, we'd be top of the league by a long shot. And Lou, big up Lou. If Ange loses this match, there'll be when there's questions to be asked. Yeah, of course. I think everybody has a right to ask those questions because it will get annoying because he's had quite a serious chunk of money for the season he's had for last season and this start of summer. He's had quite a huge chunk of money. He paid 40 million for Archie Gray, paid 65 for Solanke. Got Timo on loan again, and that's like 170k a week. But we can't change that due to that being the wages what he's paid. Yep, and Carlson, and assuming about the Johnson juice quite rightly, but he looks completely not bothered. Yep, it seems so. Unless maybe he's trying to look relaxed, so when he goes in there, he'll tear them all a new arsehole. Maybe, who knows? Doubt it, but you never know. Big up to William Bonner. His message says, tedious performance, pass, go nowhere, pass, go backwards to nowhere. Honestly, what changes I'd make? I'd take Timo off, I'd take Pape off, I'll take Timo off for Mikey, Pape off for Kulu. Because Kulu, Berg from midfield would probably look quite good. I'll probably bring. I can't even say bring on a new centre back because we don't have any centre backs on the bench. Unfortunately, we only have right backs and left backs on the bench from what it looks like. So maybe even just like bring Porro on, or maybe even just bring Porro on for inverted right back to move actually go into the midfield maybe instead of bringing on Kulu. Maybe just move actually go to midfield and take Pape off for Porro. So we actually have somebody who knows how to shoot outside of the box. Those would be the changes I'm making. Carl saying he should have played the same team and blew Coventry away. Another amateur mistake. Well, maybe he wanted to rest them for the Europa League, maybe. Oh, hell, I might even just bring on Son, honestly, at that point. At what point does Levy ask Ange about the results, as it is a results business? Well, I think Lou, I think he probably is asking him, but the thing is, though, like, if he gets sacked, everybody will then start shouting, like, oh, why have you sacked Ange? Another manager down the drain, another huge chunk of money down the drain as well. He just can't win at that point. When saying not enough movement and showing for who has the ball, holding the ball, one touch too long. Bergvall looks good for Dragosin and Gray doing well. Yep, they are. Tequila saying December, January to answer your question, Lou. Simply saying Bergvall looks good. Yeah, Bergvall probably been the best player we've got on the pitch. Wayne Bonner saying, haha, Tequila, I guarantee if I had any beer, I'd have gone through it by now. Tequila, Lou saying to Tequila, not if we keep losing. Tequila saying, you can still save a season in Jan, just about. Carl, Odebert's pulled his hamstring, so he can't play. That's why Johnson came on earlier. That's why Johnson's on the pitch. Odebert pulled his hamstring in the 22nd minute. So, Odebert's a no-no.
Yeah, it's been a very disappointing first half for Tottenham. I think that's the best way I can describe that first half.
Yeah, far too well. Honestly, I'd keep... Honestly, maybe just even take out that right-wing position completely and just add another attacking midfielder up there instead. Or put Decky on as an inside forward. I know Ange won't do it because I just don't see Johnson doing well.
Who you got on the bench? Spence,
Mostly
Kulu,
right backs
Madison.
and left backs.
Well, you got Spence, Madison, Kulu, Moore, Porro, Reguilon, Son, and Vicario. I think it's safe to say Vicario's not going to get put in. Do you risk throwing Son and Kulu on?
Honestly, I know Johnson's come on, but I'd say I know it's hard because you won't be able to even take Johnson off because otherwise that just looks like I'm just completely lost faith in him by doing that instead of like having Mikey come on, put in place of Johnson, and Son goes in the left for team up. That would have been my sort of subs, but don't know. Like the worst player on the pitch, from like the Google ratings, it's Pape and Solanke with 3.4 stars. Yeah, but that's because Solanke's not really had anything put into him, really, has he? To be honest.
No, Solanke's played a graveyard shift, didn't he? Really.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows when you've not had a single shot on target or a single shot in the first 45 minutes. And I think what makes it worse as well is obviously it's Coventry City.
And Coventry aren't having that good of a start to a season as well, just like Spurs.
No. Yeah, it's a long game. It's a long game.
Yeah, it is.
Lewis is saying that this club is a joke. The board or Levy aren't competing financially, which I kind of disagree with. The manager is not good enough. 3 relegated sides and Everton win failure on the players are not good enough. What's your thoughts on Lewis's comment? Obviously, we respect his opinion. Everyone's got an opinion.
Yeah, I would say in that regard as well, because saying the clubs that are at the board, Olivier, aren't competing financially. He's given Ange around 400 million in 2 seasons, I'm pretty sure, or around that amount. The last season and this season. And I think, no, it might be between, I know it's 250 to 400 million in a season and a half Ange has been here. And the thing is, though, like, the manager's been disappointing at times. Like, I can't fault that. But what manager, if we don't follow through with Ange's project for a bit longer, what manager will think, oh, I'll come here, I might be able to do something? What manager with any sort of passion, any sort of idea of how to change your club will come here? We won't. We'll just get managers towards the end of their careers what are wanting just a quick payday. That's what we'll get. Like, look at Conte. Let's be honest, he came for a payday. Jose came for a payday. First 2 coming towards the end of their careers. They came, didn't they?
Wow. So I'm just trying to add it up. 376 million is what Ange just spent. If you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, so
my mic's playing up, so yeah, 376 million is spent. Obviously, the most expensive one there being Dominic Solanke.
Well, if you think about it, that's around 100-odd million for Solanke and Johnson put together.
Well, it's 119 million for just 2 players.
Yeah, exactly. And Lewis, we can't just say that's on the board for Lewis. All that money is spent naming one very good player. Like, you also have to think about the scouting department, what they looked at, what Ange looked at as well. We can't just blame the board on what signings were told, what they could have or not.
I think it's going to be interesting because obviously there's going to be lots of questions about this game. Obviously, everything might change, in this second half, and we might, not think about it as much.
I've got something to say though. Everybody's saying we want to be fighting and stuff like that, but we also have to remember, we came 5th in our first season under Ange. Arsenal, under their first season with Arteta, came 8th, and then 8th again, then down to 5th, and then came 2nd, and then 2nd again. It's taken them a while to get to that level where they're competing for the title.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, but I think it's different. I'm not going to lie, it's different.
I think the only difference is why Arteta lasted long enough was because he won the FA Cup in his first season, but that was with Wenger's squad.
Well, yeah. But what I mean by it is different is obviously Arteta played in the Premier League. He obviously coached under one of the best managers.
Oh, it seems Spence might be coming on.
Yeah, Spence is coming on.
So that's probably in change for Sarr maybe, and Graham moves into the midfield.
It might be. No, he said a fellow fullback. So I wonder if Udogie's picked up a knock.
If he has, well, that means that position can just get pumped out even more.
Yeah. But no, like I was saying, Arteta coached under Pep Guardiola and everything like that, so he had a bit more of an advantage than what Ange does. Because I know Dermo and everybody goes on about it, he was fantastic at Celtic, but I keep stating it every single time. Okay, he might have been good at Celtic, but the level of football is different.
Yeah, but it is. It's always going to be different, though, isn't it?
I'll try and see what number it was that were on board. Exactly, Carl. Celtic is not the Premier League. Who's he coming on for? Get out, move away from the board so I can see.
He's been sub for Destiny.
Yeah, so by the sounds of it, Destiny's had a bit of a knock.
So let's be honest. So the only reason that's happening is because he's picked up a knock. If that didn't happen, he would have probably Well, the thing is, though, Jed is quite a good player at getting forward and attacking. So from what we saw of him during pre-season and what I've seen of him, like I watched a few matches for Leeds and a few matches for Genoa and stuff like that. Like, we have to remember, Genoa were really keen in keeping him, weren't they? Well, Moretta was anyway, but Moretta went off to Juve, didn't he?
Yeah. But I don't know if he makes a difference in this game.
Well, we'll just have to find out, unfortunately, won't we?
And simply, like this annoys me because we do it at United. Reguilon's a left back, but you're bringing on Spence, who's right back. So you're playing him out of position anyway.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I don't know why he's done that though.
It's so strange.
I don't
but
know
again, this questions Andrew's in-game tactics, which I know a lot of people have been questioning anyway.
Yeah, of course, because like the fact is, we've got players like Mikey Moore on the bench and stuff like that, and yet we're playing people like Johnson. I know Mikey's not a natural right winger, but if we're putting Jed on as a left back, why can't we put Mikey Moore on as a right winger?
You've got Reguilon on bench, Tequila.
Yeah, Reggie's on the bench, Tequila, for this. Unless it's maybe the fact that Reggie isn't as no use. Oh, Jesus, that was quite good though. That start attacking. We're coming out of the game.
But here comes Coventry on the attack, 3 versus 4. It's well dealt with.
The thing is, we've come out the gate smashing quite well though, to be honest, by like the counter what just happened.
He has got a squad number. It's number 3. Here comes Johnson. It's a corner to Spurs.
My question is, why the fuck's Solanke out on the left?
It don't
make. Why are you passing to Johnson? Just shoot yourself, mate. You're a better finisher than Johnson. I know Solanke's more of a team player, but just have a bit of selfishness for once, mate. You literally had a chance to go at goal.
Yeah, I don't understand strikers that don't take the opportunity to go a goal.
Yeah.
Well, here comes a corner. Bergval's going to whip this one in. Players on the floor. 2 players are on the floor. The ball's still in the box. Coventry haven't cleared it yet. And now they've managed to hoof it upfield. And nobody's chasing it. Forster's come all the way to collect it.
The one thing I do like, though, is I think Ange must have said something because it seems like we're attacking a hell of a lot more than we were last time.
Well, you've already done more than what you did last half. You've had a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
honestly, you never know. Solanke might have been told everybody pass to, and Johnson lets the ball go out for a throw-in. I want to have faith in Johnson, but he's making it so hard too.
Oh, God. Let's not slate Johnson too much because
After all he's gotten recently,
yeah, after all he's been through recently, and I don't want Dermo ringing me up, having a go at me, because
I have faith in the kid. It's just there's stuff what doubts at, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, there's doubts about loads of players, but
yeah, there's doubts about Timo, doubts about Solanke, there's doubts about Odebert, there's doubts about Gray, there's doubts about Bergvall. Every player in the spare squad has got doubts on them.
You're right, Carl. It has, mate. It has 100%. There's you can criticise, which is fine, but the stuff that he's been getting.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's probably not even just abuse. It's probably also been a few occasional death threats in there as well.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If it was just abuse, I highly doubt he would have deleted his Instagram over it. But I feel like there's more than likely been some death threats as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need for it in football at all.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tottenham has contacted the Met to try and deal with it. If it's in the UK, and if not, they'll probably just try and sort it out, find out like overseas and stuff like that if there is anything. But that might be able to happen.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because obviously something will probably happen from it.
Yeah, because we've seen what happens when they're in stadiums and stuff like that. Look at the amount of Palace fans who insulted their son, and now they were arrested and banned from the stadiums.
This is a big hoof up forward from Coventry. That ball's brilliant. It's been flicked on. DeSanti. And it's missed. It's a corner. It's a good deflection.
Oh, dear.
They're literally playing Route 1 football.
Yeah.
And it's working every single time. I mean, Dragerson wants to be thankful that, he's made that tackle correctly.
If he didn't, that would have probably been a card.
He probably would have been a red card and a penalty.
Yep.
He's gone through back.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Like, he was able to get hold of the ball quickly and he was able to stop his boot gun in the other guy's face.
Oh, get up. Come on.
Oh, it's one of their players falling down as per usual.
Yeah, get up. There's no need for that. And it's Johnson as well. I mean, if you see the size of Asante to Johnson...
It's like Adama Traore against any other player. If Adama Traore did a Saka sort of dive.
It was terrible.
I love how he's trying to talk to Johnson like Johnson's done something wrong.
No, it's terrible. Coventry whipped the ball in.
And we've even seen, look at Forster, he's having to help Johnson push him back as well, so...
Ah, dearie me.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah, I ain't started the match clock. It's all right. No. I'm channeling my inner Dermo. It's fine.
Well, there was one where it was going at like 17,000 minutes before the Arsenal one. That was going from the 17,000 minutes still going. Don't know even if that one's been stopped yet, to be honest.
I hope it hasn't.
Oh, Johnson cut it. Oh, nice try by Johnson.
There you go.
The thing is, Johnson does have some good pace on him. I think if it's just he built up a bit of muscle as well and a bit more confidence, I think he'd be a great player.
Here comes Coventry again.
Okay.
Bassett. Oh. Good save. Forster.
Why was Timo running like that all over the pitch? Just past it.
And that's a foul. Mate, honestly, Ange needs to do something now. Simply Ace is right. If you play this like this against Brentford, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, it's going to be 5-0 Brentford if we play like this.
I'd say Man United beat you if you play like this.
Honestly, yeah. I don't even.
We can't beat anyone.
It's be a very convincing beating though as well. That's the thing. If we play like this.
Carl's saying I'm managing, but I'm starting to think that there is better out there. There's just no one available, Carl.
If there was managers available, let's be honest, I think Levy would be considering the options, even though that Ange has a 4-year contract. I think Levy would be considering options.
No. Coventry have won it back again.
Whoa.
Bassett has it. Still Coventry. But they've had to play backwards.
Who was that who even lost the ball? Number 33, or it was Davies. What a surprise.
Yeah, Davis. We will. What will obviously... I'm going to get you a man of the match at the end of the game here.
Bergvall
I
or
mean,
Forster. If Forster wasn't in goal and
is
stuff
that a
like
good
that.
ball? It is. Norman Bassett's through. Oh, good tackle. Great tackle. That has just stopped a goal scoring opportunity by Spence as well. He put the tackle in. Why were they watching that? They just stood watching that. I think you were offside. He looked offside to me.
Honestly, there's a chance he probably wasn't, let's be honest, knowing Spurs look.
But they didn't even chase him.
Like, look at
Spence
Davies.
had to
Look,
do it.
he literally just stopped running.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Corner to Coventry. It's whipped in. Deep. Forster drops it. Coventry retain. Ball whipped in again.
Oh, Jesus.
Thomas, and it's cleared.
Forster losing it. I don't think Andrew's lost the dressing room. I just think the dressing room's in a bit of... Oh, I don't even know. Disdain? I don't know.
Oh, it's another whip ball forward. Dragerson. Oh, Foster's took out Dragerson. Oh, what a block that is. That should be 1-0. Davis has just saved your ass.
Let's have a look.
Foster wiped out Dragerson.
Foster, Jesus Christ.
Spurs all over the place. This is pathetic. It's a joke. Honestly, this is a joke. And Davis saves Spurs backside.
Yep.
Coventry should be 2-3 up by now.
Yeah. I don't know why Forster ran out that far when he literally saw...
I don't know. Ball whipped in, whipped back in. Still in the box. And offside. Saves Spurs from that attack. This isn't good enough, is it, Boris?
No.
This just is not good enough at all.
I'm somebody who's very positive, as you all know. But even this is taking me back to Conte and Jose times. More than like the Conte times, because Conte, this was like the sort of attitude Conte had and stuff like that, just wasn't bothered.
I mean, Davis has done really well to make sure that doesn't go in.
Saying we need to bring on everybody.
Oh, here comes Coventry again. Thomas Asante. And it's wide. Honestly, Ange needs to do something.
We need to bring on Son. We need to bring on Kulu. We need to bring on... Honestly, take... We need to bring on Kulu. We need to bring on Son. Honestly, just attack, honestly.
You need to do something because your goal is leading a charmed life at the minute.
Yeah.
You'll score eventually.
Did well for like the first start of it, but now we've just somehow managed to get back into the same slump. I hope in the next 3 minutes he decides to bring on Son and Kulu. Just take off.
Do you think he will?
I know. I know. Oh no, that's the bad thing about it.
Like, you know, Ange, like you said earlier, Ange is a stubborn person.
Yeah. He's a great manager when it comes to other stuff, but his man management's non-existent. Let's be honest. We've seen that literally every player who's played under him has always said it's usually this other staff what are doing the man management, isn't it?
And Timo Werner has got a corner for Tottenham.
Wow, Timo, you're actually doing something useful. That's a surprise. Yeah.
I will ask people in the chat as well for their man of the match when we get a bit closer to full time. Let's see if we can pick one.
I think everybody's got one idea in the mind that it's a certain Swede.
Oh,
But
good save. Good save. That ball
Like,
was whipped in.
I'm not going to lie to you. I honestly think Bergval's caught. Oh, Jesus
Davis
Christ.
as well.
If that went in, I think that could have changed the tempo of the match. But a goal can change everything, can't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can. One goal can change an entirety of the outcome of a game.
Like look at Arsenal once they got that goal. We were dominating every other side, but once Arsenal got that goal, it just went to shit.
It's magic of football. Oh, that's a terrible pass by Forster. Now here come Coventry City again. Spence is on the floor. He misses. And it's blocked.
What was Timo doing there? Timo just literally slumped there.
It's because he was looking for the ball from Forster, wasn't he? But he was way too short.
Yeah.
Here comes Coventry City still. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Oh. Asante slices it and it goes wide.
I think everybody also needs to remember that Coventry are going to be trying to beat us as well. They're going to go straight to the wall, especially considering their start to the championship hasn't been as great as everybody thought it would be.
But you should be trying to beat them.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like you are.
I'm not saying we are. I'm not saying we are looking like we should beat them because honestly, at this point, we shouldn't be. With how we're playing one, they've been the better one the entire time.
Here comes Spurs. Davis. Werner. Still Werner. Goes back to Spence.
I honestly, no offense to Werner. I think we just need to get Werner off the pitch. He hasn't really done much.
Dragerson. Davis. Davis pushes forward. Here's Timo Werner. Spence. Backwards again. To Sar whips it in, and there's nobody there, and it goes out for a Coventry goal kick.
Coventry, the spares of the championship from what it looks like. Can't finish their dinner either.
See, we say this, but there you go. Son and Madison are coming on.
Hey, finally. Whoa. Let's go, guys. Let's hope they can actually perform.
Solanke has come off for Son.
Don't know why he's
and Bergval has come off for Madison.
On it. That's probably the worst decision he could have made.
So he's just took off one of your best players of the game.
Yep. To one of our worst players of the season.
Interesting.
Madison can perform some sort of miracle like Madison does, because Madison does perform some miracle wonders, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He could produce
he's like a better purple patch player, a better version of a purple patch player.
He's took Solanke and Bergval off Tequila for Son. Oh, it's 1-0! It's 1-0 Coventry City! Spurs shut off at the back, and it's 1-0 Coventry City. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear.
I don't know whether it's going to get checked or not.
It did look like the main guy who just went there, it did look like he ran a bit earlier.
Yeah.
But it might just be onside, let's be honest.
Ange actually doesn't look like he cares. He's just stood there like he has the whole game with his arms crossed. Let's have a look. I think it's... Who were it that lost the ball? I don't know who it was.
I think it was Son.
Yeah, it was. It was Son. He's on side as well. He is on side.
Okay, well, that's a surprise.
It was Son that. No, it weren't Son. It was Gray. Gray lost the ball.
Why? I'm not going to give Gray too much stick because he's new to this formation.
And then, I mean, Asante he had all of Coventry there. Nobody were even close to like trying to mark him or anything.
Yeah, look, like Davies was just following behind him, like 10 steps back.
That was poor. But here comes Coventry again.
Yep.
I don't know, DJ. I don't know.
Which seems the Anjout is going to be even stronger now.
Oh yeah, I expect it to be.
He's dug himself his own grave.
I mean, I don't understand why he's took Bergvall off at all.
I would have taken Pape off.
It makes no sense to me.
And why did he also taken Solanke off but not Werner off?
Yeah, he's left Werner on, took Solanke off, your striker, put Son on up top, through middle, and brought on Madison for. I don't get it. Yeah, that's what I just said, Carl. It looks like he doesn't care. His expression has not changed at all.
The one player I feel most sorry for though is Son. Because now he's going to be the one getting bashed. As he's the captain.
Yeah,
he'll be getting bashed
no,
for his performance.
Son's not played, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, but we know fans will bash him because he's the captain of the team.
But he can't do it if he's not playing. Oh, Dragerson just lost it. And it is a corner to Coventry. Peter M saying, well, that's me done with Ange Ball, and I have supported Ange, but this is so bad. It's obvious he's not bothered about winning anything despite the gab. He talks too much and doesn't back up on the pitch, says Tequila. Son's been shite all season, says Carl. Jerry Connor saying, looking for his check. Peter M. Andrews probably had a great offer from a Saudi club. And Boris, you're getting laughed at by Carl.
Yeah. No, I don't care. Carl can laugh at me all he wants.
I think he's just laughing because you comment that we're all.
Well, I'm not wrong though, am I? Son will probably be the one who gets bashed for this.
You're not wrong at all. And I think that's really harsh because he hasn't even been playing.
Exactly.
He can't do anything. Why? Because he's not been on the pitch. But if you are just joining in, it is Coventry 1, Tottenham 0 after some awful defending. Awful defending.
And this is why you don't send out your first and second choice centre back on holiday for the day. And you keep them on the bench just in case.
Oh, hold on. Here comes Madison. Spence. Madison.
If we can get something,
Spence.
because a lot of our players
like Madison. No good.
Yeah, I do have to agree though with the Ange substitutes. Why are you keeping Timo on? What's Timo gonna give you? What Solanke wouldn't?
It don't make sense, does it, mate?
Nothing makes sense, mate.
Here comes Spurs again with Madison. Coventry fans are singing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm just going to say, but to everybody in chat, everybody wants Ange out. I'm going towards that side, but what manager will we bring in? There's no managers available.
Well, I think that's going to be a conversation, isn't it, for a show?
Yeah, it is. But let's be honest, what managers, if they have a project, would want to come here? Exactly, none.
Yeah.
Because you've seen how many managers we sacked in how many years. Tuchel is available.
Thomas Tuchel. Here comes Coventry again, the goal scorer. He's beat Gray. He's in the box. He's beat 2. And it's a goal kick.
Simply as Peter saying Tuchel's available, so that'll be a third Chelsea manager we go for. A third Chelsea manager coming towards the end of their peak.
Hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah, third time's a charm, maybe. Honestly, that is another manager I honestly forgot about completely. Potter.
I don't think he's done it, has he?
No, he hasn't. He's left Chelsea and he hasn't done that. He's up for something. I'm pretty sure, unless he's gone somewhere.
I don't know. Don't know where he's gone. Harry Potter. Yeah, Gareth Southgate's available.
Oh, bugger off. No, he's not. He's not coached anyone since Chelsea. Back 22-23.
I think he's waiting for England job, isn't he? Daniel Levy on the screen.
Well, let's be honest.
Oh God, this is the last thing you need. To be fair,
Levy and Munn. Next to him, Scott Munn as well, the director of football.
the last thing you need to see is a substitution for Coventry, and Bassett is coming off, and Sims is coming on.
Their best striker as well.
Yeah, their best striker is now coming onto the pitch.
And we don't even have a fucking striker on the pitch. Make a sound, please.
And the captain for Coventry is also coming off.
Hopefully Kulu or something comes on, or even Mikey Moore, honestly.
Who's that they just brought on? Oh, Wright's going off. Wright's going off as well.
Honestly, yeah, I think Levy's probably going to hold off even more now, since I guarantee Poch was probably his first choice.
So, Coventry have brought on 2 strikers.
Well, something we haven't done because we've taken off our striker.
But I think it's 2 strikers anyway.
Sims is a striker. I think Clark's like an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, I'm just checking if Clark is.
Seems he's going attacking because he knows we're weak.
Well, he's seen it, hasn't he?
Yep.
No, yeah, he's a forward.
Go figure.
Brought on 2.
Yep. So the only managers available is Graham Potter, the Rossi from Roma, Tuchel. Let's be honest, everybody says they want Tuchel, and yet they'll be bashing him once he starts doing terrible football. Won't they?
Yeah.
Because this is the thing I dislike about the Spurs fan base. We want attacking football, but we want to win every single game. Like, I know every team wants to win that, but then when we go for a defensive manager who wins the games, we bash the defensive manager for winning the games we're playing defensively.
Yeah, I mean, but I think the best form of defense is attack.
Yeah,
if you're constantly attacking them, they can't attack you.
Yeah, I know, but that's essentially what handball is: attack. But for some reason, it seems it doesn't work. Well, that's what it's supposed to be, apparently. No, correction, it's supposed to be that, but from what it looks like, it's not.
You've had 3 shots compared to Coventry's 11.
You know what? We'll ask the Coventry manager if he's available for a job interview.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Let's see what he says in the chat. Neil Shafton's putting in the chat, you're a Premier League team. This should be another 18s game. It should be, really. Your under 18s should be doing this.
Yeah.
You know.
Or maybe even we go for our under 21s manager, because it seems he does a decent job.
Let's have a look. Simply Ace is saying Brentford will be laughing at us. Really embarrassing for Spurs. Worst moment in decades. Timo Werner's now down, holding his ankle.
Yeah. No, sorry, I can't say that. Hope he gets better soon.
Neil Shafton's asking. Brighton are now 3-1 up, by the way. Neil Shafton's asking, has any player actually shown any intensity or emotion yet?
Bentancur, Berg, Val.
Neil Shafton says, where is Mikey Moore? Enough to dribble till you run out of room, Werner.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he's coming. Oh no, Kulu's coming on.
Yeah, it's Kulu that's going to be coming on.
Oh, you never know. He might actually be able to score a goal now.
Big up Casa. Nova. Yeah,
Carl, the player you've been asking for the entire 70 minutes is coming on, mate.
No, it looks like it's Kulusevski, mate, for Werner.
I don't know.
It is Kulusevski for Werner.
I don't know what Angie's thinking, honestly.
So Mikey Moore still sits on the bench.
I bet you he'll come on in the 80th minute for like 5 minutes. I don't know why Angie even bothered bringing him into this match when he could have played for the under-21s yesterday. That's the thing what annoys me.
Here is Kulu in the action straight away. He's beat one man.
There we go.
Pass into the box though.
This is what I like about Kulu. He's got the strength to beat his men. Like, look at that. Look how much their scorer literally he was getting held back by Kulu within a heartbeat.
Yep.
This just shows how good Kulu is, but for some reason, Ange doesn't trust him for some bizarre reason in that attacking midfield. So I don't know why he kept Sarr on for that long.
Here's Brennan Johnson. Passes the ball backwards.
Gimme.
Here's Davis.
Welsh man from Forest. This guy is on the Welsh national team.
Bentancur. To Davis. Tries to find Madison, but can't. And Coventry clear it. Spurs pick up the ball again. And Spencer's lost it.
Go
and
figure.
That's a good ball. Sims. Ball played in. Here's Sims. Header. Mason Clark. Oh! Just wide. I think he was offside. Yeah, he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But once again, Coventry nearly putting the ball in the back of the net. Lewis is saying we're being bullied. Peter saying time's running out.
There's honestly quite a lot of managers available right now, to be honest.
There are a few managers. To be
Xavi.
Ball it forward.
Xavi, Lampard, Potter.
Madison. Hits it. Wide.
There's quite a lot of managers available, but you don't even think about what managers are available, do you, really?
Poch won't come. USA team do good a job up to next World Cup.
Well, he's already signed with the US men's team, so he can't go out of the contract.
Yeah, no, he can't.
So even if he did want to come, he wouldn't be allowed to leave. He wouldn't be allowed to unless Spurs paid a ridiculous fee.
Yeah, Carl's saying that Levy didn't want Poch anyway. End of. Gerard O'Connor saying Mason Clark from the Posh. That's Peterborough. In League One, player looks like Pele compared to the Spurs Muppets. Well, I mean, it's a bit harsh.
Well, everybody looks better than the Spurs side, mate. So you're not really... Gerard's not really making any good comparisons when every Spurs players besides two have played like shit tonight.
I mean, Neil Shafton's saying Madison is worse than Werner. Here comes Coventry again on the attack. Ball width forward. Is Ellis Sims. He's through on goal. Good save. Oh! It was nearly two again.
Of course.
Nearly two again. Oof.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing it now as well. Jesus Christ. What's going on? Yeah.
I mean, Archie Gray just leaves his man. Yeah, he's got acres of space.
Yeah. I do have to start agreeing with people now. From what it looks like, Angie's just given up.
Oh, dearie me. on this performance, Poch, Tuchel, or any other would be good. I'm so disappointed by Ange tonight after spending so much time believing in him. Yeah, Klopp's retired, unfortunately, Lewis.
Yeah,
he's not planning on coming back.
Yeah, he's retired and he said he'd never come to another Premier League club.
Yeah. Simply saying, how do we expect to be in the PL this season playing like this?
No, I honestly think if he loses the next 4 games after this, I honestly think Levy will have to consider pulling the plug with him.
Well, I mean,
I want to have faith in Ange. That's the thing. But I'm just thinking of it from Levy's point of view. But everybody will start going after Levy for giving the manager too much time and seeing that he's not performing well and not sticking through him through the bad times and for sticking through him through the bad times and we're not winning, so they'll put on pressure for him to sack him, won't they? Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, oh good shot, good save. Madison. Oh no, it wasn't. Was it Madison or it Kulu that took the shot?
It was Kulu.
It was Kulu.
Yeah,
it was a good
Kulu.
save.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah,
it was a very good save.
Yeah, he did both shots.
Yeah. I mean, Ange has been given that, obviously. I mean, Dermo messaged me about it. He said, that's Ange gone. Obviously, he's been given a vote of confidence, hasn't he, by the board recently?
Yeah, like I even put it in here, chat, but it was given a vote of confidence by the board, but
yeah,
a ball can change within a matter of moments, can't it, really?
It can, yeah. All right, ball whipped in from this corner. It's headed up and high, and then it's cleared.
I think
not very far away.
I think if we end up winning this 2-1, I think that will change stuff, but not much.
I don't think, unless you go on and score 3 or 4, I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, true.
You know, you've been.
Yeah. We've been second best the entire night.
Yeah, second best to a championship side. And like I said, don't get me wrong. You know, I know what it's like. Well, I don't know what it's like playing, but I know what it's like. Your team playing against Coventry. They aren't a bad team, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the start they've had this season.
Yeah. It's like the same start we've had this season, really.
Oh, unlucky Kulu.
Honestly, I agree with Peter. I would expect Ange to resign tonight or after the coming defeat by Brentford if everything had turned around in the next 10 minutes.
What comment, Tequila?
It's just because we can see it in here, whereas it's always, shows up.
I don't know what comment he's on about.
I don't know even that. Well, I do agree with Peter though, saying that he would probably resign tonight or stuff like that, to be honest, if he doesn't end up winning, because I think
Peter M's comment. What I expect Ange to resign tonight comment. It's still there. I've not seen it. Unless he might have retracted it. I don't know. I got hidden by accident. Oh, there you go. Unhide it if you can. There's nothing wrong with it. So.
But yeah, he's right, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Oh,
Jordy. How you doing, buddy? Shots in the second half. Coventry 10, Tottenham 2. 6. Sorry, 6. I looked at shots on target. Coventry have had 3 on target. Tottenham have had 2.
Oh, cool. Jordy, don't ask, mate. Don't ask.
They decided not to play football today.
Yeah, you're right, Carl. You are very much right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this. I think Ange's lucky that this match was away, not at home.
Oh God, can you imagine if this were at home?
Oh yeah, if it was at home, people probably be
Wolves.
People. Let's be honest. Some of the fans will probably end up sending Ange death threats.
Well, possibly. Ange would probably fight him.
He probably would. Brighton. It seems Brighton won the match against Wolves. You know what? If we can pay Brighton out of the manager clause, out of the manager's release clause or something, I'd do that. I
Big
take
up.
Crichton's manager in a heartbeat.
Yeah, wow.
Because I
Big up,
watched
Moss.
him. I watched him when he was managing. What was it? St. Pauli, I'm pretty sure it was.
Here's Kulu. Oh, pulls it back and nobody's there. And now here comes Coventry on the counter. Thomas Asante can't get anywhere though.
It's like a battle of ping pong.
It is. It is. But I mean, Spurs are having to go for it, which means they're leaving space open. Let's have a look at the chat very quickly. Big up Saskia Guna. He's taking a little bit of mick here. Out of Man United as well. Boy, that was an easy bet. Commentary. My team, Man United, got lucky last season. Still won a trophy. And Spud's allergic to trophies. Easy call. Okay.
I'm just going to say to Saskia,
He's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, from what it looks like, Arsenal are allergic to Premier League titles. From what it looks like, ain't it? They've bottled it twice in a row.
They're like a woman. No offense to any women. You'll get why I'm saying this. But they're like a woman compared to a man. They always finish second. City is still 0-0. After I got nothing from that, I'll move on. Geordie saying only one win out of starting 5 for Ange. Things may look bad. Yep, they really do.
I think even Poch, Poch at least won his 5th match. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, thanks, Tequila. Tequila laughed at my joke. Yeah, crowd's dead, mate. Yeah, I know. I tried to make a joke in a bad situation, and I asked for hay barrels.
Who's getting a yellow card now?
It's substitution. Liam Kitchen. He came onto the pitch.
So he's a little twat. Got you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just going to say that he might want to shave that mustache. He looks a bit dodgy with it. I won't elaborate on that any further.
Now, people can make their own assumptions from that. City is still 0-0 apparently. Oh well. I hope they get beat.
And Sonny lost the ball. If Son didn't lose that ball, that could have been a goal.
Decky does it right, but guess what? Ange took the striker off. Yeah, Decky obviously plays that ball across.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm going to have to do this. The man of the match is out of Bentancur, Bergval, or Kulu.
Yeah. We are getting to that time now, guys. So do put your man of the match in the chat. I will ask for yours very shortly, Boris, about the 89th minute. I'll get your man of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if people agree. Celtic are killing it. Tequila is saying easiest trophy to win, 2nd year in a row. We lose with a whimper in the first round. Louis Chill has just said something, but obviously we're a little bit behind.
Yeah, he did say something. So if that is actually true and he's not just
Let's have a look.
us.
Here's Kulizeski Spence. It is. It's a goal.
Oh,
Jed Spence. Jed Spence has scored it against the run of play. Hold on. There you go, guys. Where is it?
Yes, finally. I can finally.
Oh God, there's so much stuff here.
Even Ange doesn't look happy.
There you go.
Doesn't look happy at anything anymore.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
There you go, guys.
This is what we like. This is what we
Jed Spence.
Why the fuck Ange took off Solanke instead of Werner? And
here comes Tottenham again. It's no good.
Well, now it could go to extra time, so...
I tried to clear it up, Colm. Oh, God, this is going to go into extra time. I've got to watch more of this rubbish.
Yep, welcome to my life.
Oh, God.
This was almost like how I felt every time I was watching Conte Ball. Honestly, if Sarr actually got that ball a bit down, that would have been a goal, and that would have been 2-1 to Spurs, and we would have just gotten into
is it
the
straight to
spot.
penalties?
Yeah, it's straight to penalties. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
thank God for that.
I can actually relax and go to bed earlier, and not scream.
Well, then again, there might be a winner yet. There might be a winner yet.
Yeah, that's true because there's still 2 minutes to go, ain't there? Well, one
Plus
and a half.
whatever added time there is.
Yeah, so.
Here comes Tottenham with Madison, Bentancur, Gray, out to Johnson, who gets clattered and wins a free kick.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not like the penalties last night. I don't want to sit through 34 penalties.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
I'd think there'd be around 6 extra minutes.
Honestly, if we're going to penalties, I feel like Andy will just bring on Vicario.
He might do.
Because Vicario was the best Serie A pen defender out there.
Yeah, you're not outbeating him for pace, I'm afraid, Clarky boy.
Who was Clark trying to beat in pace?
Papa, yeah.
Yeah, nobody can beat Papa. Yeah, he can't beat Papa. Papa is one of our.
There's a yellow card.
Is
it Madison?
Coventry?
No, Madison has received the yellow card.
Well,
I think.
What shithousery has he been doing? What shithousery is Maddie doing?
I don't know.
No, I think we've only used 4 of them, Carl. I'm pretty sure.
4 minutes.
It's 4 out of 5 subs. I'm pretty sure we've used.
4 minutes of extra time.
Yeah, Udogie, Wilson.
You've done Spence, Madison, Kulu, Son, Johnson.
Oh yeah, all 5 have been used. Sorry, I think I was. Yeah. So we have to deal with that shit brick of a cement in our goal.
Hey, he might save a couple.
Yeah, he has been known to save a few, but that's the thing, though. Because he has saved a lot of goals tonight, but the thing is, I don't think he even saved any against Fulham last Carabao Cup match.
Well,
you never know. He might have actually gotten better with it. Because for some reason, they get better with age, don't they? They're like wine or whiskey, better with age.
He might surprise you.
Yeah, he might do. Lucius put something in the chat. I don't want to know what side that is. I'm kind of scared now. Carl's put it in as well. I'm not very confident.
We'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah, I know what it is. We're gonna get
Coventry. Oh, he's lost the ball here. Here comes Bentancur through to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson, 2-1 to Spurs.
Wait, what? This is how much Spurs has diminished me recently. Oh wow, Johnson's finished a goal.
Yeah. Johnson has won it for Tottenham.
Nice one. Thank God.
You know what?
He deserves it.
So sorry. I feel sorry for Coventry.
Yeah, they've been second best all game and we won it in the final minutes.
I mean, Johnson's not really done anything at all.
There's Johnson's dad in the stand. In his flat farmer cap. And look at all those Coventry fans in shock. I know Johnson hasn't done much, but I'm happy for him. He deserved it. With all the shit he's been through, he deserves it. And he was quite far up, and he did work well for that goal because he was out open and everybody else was trying to shut him down, weren't they?
Taken away from him at all, but hold on a minute, guys. Hold on a minute. Right. You were all going absolutely apeshit crazy a second ago, and now you've gone from Sakanj to we're winning this league, this trophy. Come on.
I'm not. I don't know. Oh, Carl is. Okay, I'm just going to have to stop you, Colin. We've just had a massive donation coming.
Oh.
From Big Neil Shafton, $9.99. Thank you very much, Neil.
Massive thanks, Neil. It says, you go, Brennan Johnson.
I can be fed tonight.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Your dog food is on its way.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
No worries at all. Well, now, massive big up to Neil for that.
Big up, Neil.
Oh, hold on. Here comes Coventry. Oh, it's a good tackle.
This is the sort. I'm just going to say this though. I am annoyed though because this is the sort of stuff we'd win under Jose, like final minute shit.
Oh, sorry, Carl. I didn't read it properly. I just saw that we are winning this cup. Yeah, Carl actually said we are winning this cup. We are going to do what we did in the Champions League, going to shit our way through all the way to the final.
And then we're going to end up winning it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably wouldn't be surprising.
Oh dear.
Okay, well,
me.
that's Spurs won just into the second round by the skin of our teeth.
It's literally by the skin of your teeth. I would not be happy.
I don't even think. Wait, did I just see Ange put a thumbs up? The first sort of movement I've seen from him all match.
I think so, yeah.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Keel says still feels the same way. Very little confidence in Ange going forward. I mean, it was 2 moments that I've won the game.
Just blow the whistle, ref. I just want to get this over and done with.
I think the ref is going to blow the whistle very soon.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear Dermo's thoughts on this game.
Dermo's thoughts when he comes back. That'll be interesting, won't it?
That is full time. Tottenham Hotspur survive, and they are through to the next round of the Carabo Cup. 2-1.
Not deserved in the slightest, but we won.
Well, I mean, you said it, to be fair. You said it.
Well, it isn't deserved, though, is it? Compared to what Coventry have done. Coventry battered us all over the pitch. They deserve to go through.
Yeah, I feel a bit harsh. A little bit sorry for Coventry.
I do as well because we shouldn't have won that. We got lucky that they decided to switch off a bit and open up and let Brennan Johnson open up onto the pitch.
I mean, Dermo's going to be dancing around his living room, isn't he? He probably butt ass naked if Brennan Johnson scored, wouldn't he?
Well, he's intoxicated as well, so that could also have a factor to the play.
Well, yeah.
He's drunk Dermo, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But that about wraps it up. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Boris, where can people find you, mate?
You can find me on this great channel, or if we do collaborations with STSN or Full Time Sports Network, you can probably find me there, as this is also getting streamed to there. But you can also find me on Twitter, also known as X, at the handle Boris the Spurs with capital B. Come and follow me there, or talk to me there if you want to just speak about Spurs and stuff like that. I'm happy to listen to either side of the argument, and I'll happily discuss it with you.
Awesome stuff. I apologise about my camera issues. I am still here. You just can't see me because my camera's decided to stop working again.
He turned it off and he can't turn it back on.
Yeah, it just cut off.
I just cut off this time and didn't just turn off.
Yeah, it just cut off and turned off, and it won't come back on.
No, I'd say the luckiest player of the match, Forster. The luckiest.
What, so because you don't have to go to penalties?
Not even just that, the fact that he was able to get out of that tonight.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times if Coventry actually buried their chances, it'd probably be like 10-2.
Well, they had the fair few chances, didn't they? They really did. But yeah, you can find me obviously on FTSN and MUFC Spotlight. You can find me over on Double Dum Gaming as well. And you will find me on here from time to time as well.
Something we haven't done though now. Everybody in the chat, your man of the match for the game.
Oh, yes. Man of the match, please, gentlemen. And your man of the match, Boris.
I was going to go Berg, Fowler, Bentancur, but Kulu now.
Kulu, okay. Let's see if anybody else agrees with your man of the match there.
I know we don't deserve one, but if he had to choose out one, it'd be Kulu because he got an assist and he was able to create the chances what led up to the goals.
Carl Simpson saying Gary Doherty. Okay.
if we actually were not in Europe and we were in the third round, we would have played probably like one of like you, Chelsea, or something like that. We would have gotten battered if we did this.
Well, a win's a win. You take that into the weekend. Hopefully it's a good result for you. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I hope you don't. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know you hope you don't because you're a Man United fan, but I hope you do.
It's not even that. It's not even because I'm Man United. It's because we're playing each other in like a week's time. So.
Oh yeah, because if we kick on as well, it could end up impacting you, and you could end up losing.
Yes, exactly.
If we play like we just did there, you'll probably end up winning.
Exactly. Neil Shafton says we can't get any worse. There is always room for improvement, but this is a work in progress. It's a massive work in progress.
Well, it's amazing improvement. You want to know why? We've actually won a game.
Yep, you have won a game.
Yeah,
Carl Simpson, never in doubt. Tequila's flip flopping. I'm not even going to bring up your comments, Tequila. Anjou, we will discuss that. We'll discuss that on a separate podcast, I think.
Yeah, that'll probably be later on during the.
Yes, but for now, guys, thank you all so much. We will see you again soon. Until then, have a wonderful time and good night.
White shirts on the pitch,